You might be wondering, if you invested in an outsourced CFO, does it matter where I'm based and how does that impact the value I get and the way my service is delivered? It depends on firstly where you're located and also what you need from the situation. We have clients that are on one coast of Australia, on another coast of Australia we've got clients who are in North America. So there's a vast difference in terms of proximity, but at the same time I would contend that the people in North America get the same value somebody who's a 10-minute drive away from our office is. So the process we work through is meeting you as a business owner, whether that's via a lens like we're talking right now or in person. It doesn't really matter from our perspective, as long as we understand what your goals and objectives from this process are. Hand on heart, yes, it is always better if you can see the person, shake their hand, do the COVID elbow nudge, have a look at their premises, meet the people. But worst case scenario, we get the trusty phone out and we get them to walk around and show us the factory, show us the warehouse, show us the service department. So there are ways and means to get around that, even if the interactions are all virtual rather than in person. And a lot of the work we do, even if you are 10 minutes down the road, we do in our office because of practicality, because of security. And what I mean by security is you don't want something, and it's a little bit old school because I'm talking about printing, but if you want something printed off and you don't want anyone else seeing it, especially someone on your team, it's a lot easier to do that from the office. So just the information is sometimes easier for us to do here at home base. But working with your team, whether that's virtually or in person, we've found, and especially with good old friend COVID, people are more adaptable and used to that than ever before. Yes, it's great to shake your hand, it's great to meet you in person, but at the same time, don't be thrown off. If you're in England, if you're in New Zealand, if you're in the US, it doesn't really matter where you're based, because the experience of what we're working through, the methodology is exactly the same, whether you're 10 minutes down the road or a 20-hour flight away. But if you're unsure, contact us. We can walk you through what that process would look like for you in relation to your goals.